Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the Lion Share YouTube channel. Drew Rothenberger here, owner of Shields Cures, and welcome back to another Funny Story Friday. Alright, this Funny Story Friday, I'm going to tell you a time. I was a police officer. I was on night shift. Alright, and anyone who's on night shift who's a police officer can tell you that's where you're going to have the most fun, or that's where it's going to suck the most, because you're going to get all kind of weird, crazy calls. This call, I want to say it was about 2 a.m. on maybe a Sunday morning, and we get a call that there's a sleeping person in the bushes on the quad, and the dispatcher, kind of gives us information. They didn't quite see the person. They just saw the bottom half laying there, and they think they're asleep, and me and my trainer are on our way to it, and I know in the back of both of our minds are like, please don't be a dead body, please don't be a dead body. So we get there, and another officer is there, kind of as backup, and I walk over, and I see this kid who's face down, his butt's sticking up in the air. He's in a hoodie and shorts, and this is January, so it's pretty cold. Like the dew on the ground was like frozen crystal, and they're like beer cans all around this kid. I was like, man, you can't really hide anything. So shine my flashlight. I'm like, hey buddy, wake up. Nothing. Hey, wake up. I can kind of see his chest rising a little bit, so knew he wasn't dead. So I'm kicking him. I'm saying, hey, wake up, and nothing. So I'm just like, oh man, maybe this kid got alcohol poisoning or what. So I bend down and I start tapping him on the face. I'm like, wake up. And finally he wakes up and he goes, Joe, go away. And I'm like, guess again, bud. And then kind of opens his eyes, realizes where he's at, turns around, like, oh, hi. I'm like, hey, what you doing? And he's like, oh, we were just walking, and I was tired, so I fell asleep. Okay, do you know where you are? Yeah, I'm at the school. Okay, do you know what time it is? It's Monday. And I'm like, no, not even close. And there was 4 or 5 beers just all around him. I said, hey, what are you doing? Why do you have all these beers around? He's like, oh, a bunch of us were just walking, and we were drinking, and they said, they'd take care of me, and so I was tired. So are you guys going to take me home? I said, no, we're not going to do that. So I'm helping him up, get him in cuffs. I'm searching him, and the violation is public intoxication. All right, because clearly he was intoxicated, but one of the basis of the charge is you're not in competent mind enough to take care of yourself. So the reason that charge is in the books, in case someone drinks too much and stumbles. I mean, he was right by the main road. If we weren't there and he woke up and just decided to cross the road, I mean, we have laws for a reason, all right? So I'm walking the kid to the car in handcuffs. He's like, no, bro. Listen, I just got the new Madden. We can go play it. I'll let you be first player. I said, no, we're not going to be doing that. He's like, oh, come on, man. I just live right there. I was like, well, what road do you live on? He told me the road, and it's like 3, 4, 5 blocks away. I'm like, that's not across the street, bud. So he's still adamant. He's like, man, listen, you can be the Chiefs. You could be anybody. You could be the Eagles. In the back of my mind, I'm like, not an Eagles fan. That's the wrong thing to say, but obviously I can't. You got to be professional. I didn't want to be too much of a smartass. So got the kid into the car relatively easy, driving him to the jail, and anyone who's on alcohol can just, flip out. Emotions going so high, and this kid started just crying and screaming, saying, you're ruining my life, hitting the car, just throwing a fit. I was like, look, bud, I'm not the one who made you drink and left you to sleep on the ground. I was like, obviously your friends just didn't care about you and they just bailed. So you're going to have to, take some accountability. All right. You're an adult. You make choices. This is what's going to happen. Of course, I wasn't a jerk about it. And I mean, the kid's just crying. I was like, look, man, this charge is no different than a tracking ticket. Okay? or a traffic ticket. No such thing as a tracking ticket. So eventually he kind of calms down enough. We get to the jail. I'm thinking everything's peachy keen, and he starts getting all upset again. You're ruining my life. And I say, hey, what did we just talk about? He goes, oh yeah. So are you guys going to like come get me? Because I have class Monday. I'm like, bud, I'm not going to come get you. You're going to have to talk to the judge. He's like, so this is really happening. I said, yeah, it really is, man. Good luck to you. And I mean, there was a lot of funnier interactions and stuff that was said that I really don't want to share on YouTube from this guy, but it was kind of a funny experience. Someone saying, hey, if you let me go, I'll let you be first player in Madden. I mean, come on. It was one of those nights definitely where you have to keep, your smart aleck in check, because I just could have went on a tangent with this kid, but got to be professional. Anyway, that's all I have for you this week. I want to remind everybody again, stay safe and stay alert.